up, everyone? It's me, Stef, the alternate, your nerdy alternative, and welcome to the Daily Nerd Live Sunday edition, albeit a little bit later than usual, but as I did explain to you guys on Friday night, yes, it was going to be a little bit late if I did do it today, because I've literally just come back from London, guys. Like, the last half hour, I literally walked through my door after, like, over 24 hours being in London. It was wonderful. I'll let you guys know all about it after the main topic of the day. For those that are tuning in on the replay, you should know the drill by now. But for those that don't, fast forward a little bit to get to the main topic, because at the beginning, I like to say hi to everyone and, you know, say thanks to those that have already shown support my way, such as Stephanie Blah Biddy Blah. Oh my goodness, thank you so much for kicking off today's stream with my favourite ginger doggy fighting arts moment. I love it, love it, love it. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much for the $2 sugar bucks. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. Also as well, Marty. Oh my goodness, I got this notification outside of streaming when I wasn't streaming. Wow, that is a very, very generous £200 sugar bucks that you sent to my PayPal. Thank you so much for that. Saying, hi Steph, finally found your PayPal. Well, thanks. My goodness, it's in the link tray, which is in the description bar down below. Says, thank you so much for your delightful, well-researched, brilliant podcast, as well as all the laughter and goodness you put into the world. Hugs, Marty. Well, Marty, hugs back to you. My goodness, an amazing, very, very generous 200 sugar bucks that you sent to my PayPal. Thank you so much. And Jez 2003, thank you so much for the $2.99 sugar bucks as well, saying, so good, I spanked everything. Yes, guys, remember, I see there's nearly 400 of you watching at the moment. You know I love a good spanking when it comes to the like button, the subscribe button, and also as well, if you can, the join button. They're the only spankings I'll encourage you guys to do to me. So give them all a good spanking so that I can feel it all the way in Yorkshire. How about that? But I also want to, before we start off with a little bit of a disclaimer. So this is about my last video that I released actually yesterday whilst I was in London, right? And it's this one here. Boozy's Nightmare. Boozy loses. Steph the Alternate, Sue Smith, and according to Taz, invade London. Now, I did do a pinned comment in the end, so you can read that in the comment section of this video. But just to explain, that video and that title was not clickbait, okay? I assumed, and I shouldn't have done in all honesty, but I assumed you guys knew the existence of this tweet from Boozy. So Boozy made this tweet about a week ago now, saying, these three women met creating hate-filled videos about Meghan Markle, not videos about travel, gourmet, cuisine, hobbies, etc. Nearly 2,000 combined videos about a woman they never met. The one in the middle just went to Harry and Meghan's neighbourhood. So, yeah, you know the whole one in the middle merch that's coming? Yeah, it's coming from Boozy because, you know, we monetize morons like Boozy, right? And the sugars over here. That's what we do, right? But, yeah, the reason why I'm saying this is Boozy's nightmare is because he thinks that we all met up to create hate-filled videos about Megsy. No. We met up to meet up, to hang out, to have some fun, and with Sue in particular, to show around some of the sites. And so this video here that I did was actually to prove him freaking wrong and be like, no, we didn't meet up to create hate-filled videos about Megsy, although we may do that next time, so thanks for the idea, Boozy. No, we went to do some sightseeing and, for me particularly, to show my friend Sue and her fella around London and show them the sights. That's it. So, yeah, we actually did vlog about travel and cuisine and a little bit of the hobbies as well when you watch my videos. So, yeah, Boozy totally loses because Dude got it wrong with a big fat W yet again. But clearly it's Bouzy's nightmare that all three of us met up because he's like, oh my goodness, they just created hateful videos about my Bessie Megzy. Yeah, okay, whatever. What an absolute moron, guys. But yeah, so just to confirm, after knowing that now, you guys now realise that that video here was not clickbait. It was just in relation to him being an idiot, per usual. So there you go on that score. Also, as well, shortly after this stream ends, guys, go on over to Chrissy May's channel, because you might be, you know, when you see this right here, this thumbnail, you might see someone's familiar. Yes, I'm going to be again on Simpcast number 102 on Chrissy May's channel. So, guys, soon after this stream, head on over to Chrissy May's channel, subscribe to her. She's funny as hell. And yeah, in about 2.5 hours' time, I'm going to have some fun with the ladies. Yes, we're going to have a bit of a ladies' night on Simpcast, and we're going to have a load of fun. And oh my goodness, T as in Tina, I see your last ginger doggy farting arts moment. I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it. Thank you so much. And Nancy DVI in the house with another ginger doggy farting arts moment and a $2 sugar bucks as well attached to it. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. And oh my goodness, Tammy, thank you so much for this very, very kind comment here saying, hey Steph, new subscriber here, love your channel. Well, I appreciate your face. Thank you so much for your support. With that being said, guys, keep the support coming through. Obviously, the usual, I will get to it as and when I'm going through today's main topic of the live stream, which is caught. Meghan Markle secretly recording celebs at the variety event? Maybe not. You guys decide. I'm going to show you what people are talking about on the Twitter feeds and, you know, what people have talked about in the past, because there is precedent in the past of people thinking this way about Megzy, allegedly, rumoured, secretly recording folks. So let's get to that first. Let's lay down the groundwork, because why would people be thinking that Megzy would be go even lower than low and secretly record people? Well, remember the Jubilee, a couple of years back now, for Her Late Majesty Queen Elizabeth II. Yep. Both Hazza and Megzy were accused of wearing mics during the Jubilee service, secretly recording. Now, this originally came from fellow YouTuber Trevor Cole, which, if you're not subscribed to him, do so. Tell him I sent you. Say hi. He posted his suspicions originally on his own channel. He claimed that unnamed sources told him that the reason the royals gave Hazza and Megzy a wide berth, like completely distanced themselves from them physically, was because they were wearing a mic or suspected of wearing a mic. He said, quote, "Why do you think no one in the royal family spoke to Harry and Meghan? It's simple. The royals and people in St. Paul's Cathedral were fully aware that Hazza and Megzy, well, Harry and Meghan, were wearing microphones," he said. Now, again, gotta be very fair here. Alleged, rumoured, all that jazz, right? Okay. We have at Old Raw Gabbit here saying, "Looking at footage of Meghan, it crossed my mind she kept fiddling with a collar, and I thought she might be wearing a mic to record for Netflix. And then I saw this and felt even more suspicious." And so here you can see like the top of it looks like, okay, I don't know about you guys, all right, you make up your own mind, but it looks like a top of a mic here with then a wire coming down here, right? It definitely looks a bit sus. Now, alternatively, it could have just been a fold in the dress and, you know, the shadows and the light and where she was photographed. It could have just been that the trick of the light. Alternatively, it could look like a mic with the wire going down, right? Now, online, people backed him up, right? So one person says, look, well, there was that. Sorry, no, I'm repeating myself there. Apologies. Next up, though, as to why people believe that Megzy could have been wearing a mic at the variety event, that there's precedent for people to think like this, is because people believe that she also wore a secret mic, allegedly rumoured and all that lot, to the Queen's memorial. Yeah. So there was speculation that Megzy had a secret microphone under her dress whilst she was greeting mourners at Windsor Castle alongside her Princess Catherine and Prince William, right? Now, an insider has said that accusation is baseless, but the rumours kept going that whilst the mourning period of Queen Elizabeth II, Megzy was secretly recording, Megzy was secretly wearing a mic. Again, alleged, rumoured, all that lot. A source close to Megzy says this is insane and actually damaging to her. Of course, she was not wearing a mic. However, people saw this and thought, hang on a minute, is Megzy secretly wearing a mic, right? Now, it does look like a mic box there, right? That, you know, it's like there's something that you then put the mic in and, you know, the wire goes up, right? It's like a transmitter or whatever it is, yeah? Does look like that. Alternatively, again, let's be fair, it could just be the fold of the dress as she was walking and, you know, the light and the shadows and where the camera was placed, just the trick of the light, right? It could just be that as well, right? However, the rumours are there. It looks like, allegedly, she's wearing a mic situation, right? So, yeah, this is on Twitter, the users there spotted the mysterious square-shaped crease in her dress as she walked, gathering tributes and whatnot, and thought, hang on a minute, is she secretly recording? Several people posted theories as to why she might be wearing a mic pack and secretly recording, saying that she could be gathering material for a Netflix docuseries. So at Marilyn_1953 says, I can't believe she's recording this. She is just a violent, toxic woman. Well, I agree she's a violent, toxic woman. I'll definitely agree with that. I hope King Charles has told Harry she is not to come to the funeral. Now, another Twitter user called the possible hidden recording device the last straw, saying, I'm finally done. Meghan wearing a mic was my last straw. No more tweets about this pair until after the mourning period. I refuse to focus on anything but Queen Elizabeth. And so now we're going to get on to, well, hang on a minute. Where does the variety event, the most recent event that Megzy has been to, come into play? Why are people now thinking yet again that Megzy is secretly wearing a recording device, right? I've already just gone through two big main events where a lot of people are thinking, hang on a minute, that folded dress, this, that, and the other, that looks like you're wearing a mic pack, Megs. That looks like you're wearing a wire with the microphone on top, Megs. That kind of thing, right? So I've already proven that there's precedent for people believing that she secretly wears mics, this, that, and the other, right? So it's not come out of thin air here, guys, when people are now saying that she was secretly, allegedly, rumoured, secretly wearing a mic to secretly record people while she was at the variety event. So this is from at Mrs. Henry Wales saying, do you see it now? Hashtag wired for sound. I like the hashtag. Hashtag Meghan Markle exposed. Hashtag power of women. Hashtag Meghan Markle is a con artist. And you see here that looks like it's a mic pack, right? Again, similar to what she was wearing. If I could just find it again. Here, right? That square bit there where people were thinking, rumoured, alleged that she was wearing a mic pack. Well, here we go. Could she be wearing a mic pack there? Alternatively, again, let's be fair, let's be real. Could this just be the fold of the dress, trick of the light, where people, where the photographers were, and it just caught it then, and it's just trick of the light and the fold of the dress? Could it just be that? It could. Let's be real here. But does it look like a mic pack? Well, based on the folds there, yes, it does. Allegedly, opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever, right? Now, before we go any further, Local Hero 1983, thank you so much for the £10 sugar bucks, saying, looking forward to Simpcast. Hey, yes. I'd love to see you on Nina Infinity's channel one day. I'll chip at her. I would be more than happy to be invited onto Nina Infinity's channel. I like to talk to anyone. Anyone. I'm more than happy to talk to anyone. So that would be absolutely cool. So thank you so much for the £10 sugar bucks. Guys, keep the sugar bucks coming. As I said, I will get to them as and when I can whilst I'm going through today's main topic. Now, let's get on to Exhibit B for the Variety Power of Women event, right? So here we go. As I'm doing this, guys, for those that haven't done so already, this is what I'd like you to do. Spank the like button if you think, whilst I'm giving you all this information, that Megzy was secretly wearing a mic and recording people at the variety event or not. Now, this is a rumour, conspiracy theory, whatever, right? But spank the like button if you think, after seeing all this, that Megzy was wearing a secret recording device underneath a dress. Let me know with your like vote. Now, here we go with Meghan's mole here, my friend. Again, if you're not following her on Twitter or on YouTube, you're living under a rock. Get it done now. Saying, I wonder if Variety and other attendees were aware they were being recorded by Meghan Markle. California is a two-party consent state, and all individuals being recorded must give consent, just saying. And here she is, you know, retweeting at Mr. and Mrs. Henry Wales with the comparison here that I showed you earlier on. Megzy, during the time that Queen Elizabeth II had passed away, with the black dress, doing the walkabout at Windsor with this suspicious kind of square thing here that a lot of people thought it was a mic pack, and comparing it to what people think, opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever, is a mic pack here at the variety event, right? Interesting, right? Interesting to see. Now, here is another one again from at Mr. and Mrs. Henry Wales. I'm telling you, Mr. and Mrs. Henry Wales is on it like Donkey Kong, I tell you now. So here we are with Megzy, and look at this here. This bit right here that's just protruding out, right? Now, do you guys think that's a mic pack or not? Do you think it's a mic pack? Or do you think it's just, again, the fold of the dress, the light caught in a different way, and the photographers were there and they just caught it? And it's just the play of the light and the fold of the dress, right? Could it be that? Or could it be that this is a mic pack underneath her dress, right? Again, let me know in the comments, and let me know by spanking that like if you think that she's secretly wearing a mic pack here, right? Because I tell you something, opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever, it's certainly sus, right? It's certainly suspicious. Now, at Mr. and Mrs. Henry says the mic pack slipped because, yeah, we were looking at up here, okay, and then all of a sudden, just like someone's moon bump, hey up, Meghan's mole. I hope you like that joke. It slipped down to there. Interesting, right? Let's see what you guys are saying so far. Do you think it's a mic pack or not? So Anne Smith is saying it's a mic pack. Wendy Marino says it's a bulge mic pack. JC says it's sus AF. Katie Artist 94 says definitely a mic pack. Demetra G says pacemaker. LOL. Hey, it could be a pacemaker. You never know. You never know. Absolutely. Absolutely. What else are you guys saying? Do you think it is or not? Greta says, from what you're saying here, I'm going to assume that you believe that she's wearing a mic pack. Again, this is opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever, highly rumoured. But you're saying, I don't think she wore it for Netflix. I think she wore it for blackmail if she wore one. Well, information in this day and age is certainly ammo, isn't it? Right? JC says Meghan's suspicious bulge. Absolutely, right? Let me scroll down a little bit more and see what you're saying a little bit more recently. So Iris Latashana, hopefully I pronounced that right. If not, apologies. Says it could be her cell phone. It could be a cell phone. Yes. Again, it could be the trick of the light, the bulge or fold of the dress, and the photographer just took the picture of it and it's just in the wrong light. It could just be that. It could just be that. Lemon Trifle says the same mic pack that has slipped down. Yeah, from like up there to down there. Okay. JC says, someone needs to ask Meghan one of these days what she's packing. Maybe. Larry Franklin says, if she shows up without a mic pack, we'd think it was an imposter and report her missing. I appreciate the joke, Larry Franklin. Well done. Baby Boxer says she allegedly, definitely wore a secret device. She needs content since she knows she has access to the real royal family. Now, you say she has access to the real royal family, but no, the real royal family don't want to know. They don't want to know. It's been reported that up until King Charles's birthday, it had been 6 months before they'd spoken. So, yeah, the access to the real royal family is gone. The only thing she's got left when it comes to royal family is Azza, her kids, and a title, which, by the way, stay tuned for next week because I'm going to be giving you an update on what's going on with Parliament and the removal of titles bill, which if it goes through, I'm thinking Megxie can say goodbye to her Duchess status. I'm just saying. But there seems to be movement, a little bit of movement, so I'll give you an update next week on that. So stay tuned, guys. If you haven't done so already, make sure you do subscribe and turn on that notification bell so you're notified as soon as I release that update. Because I've been keeping you informed on that ever since the beginning. So I'll continue to do that. Rebel is the best friend, says it's a mic pack. She believes it's a house mic pack. Hatchet has says it's Harry's winky. Do you know what I should do a tweet asking people what they think is underneath Megxie's bulge right here and get the best responses and do a video on it. I think I should do that. Oh my goodness. Tanya Fraser says, maybe it's a small box to shock her to smile when a mask slips. Maybe. You never know. Let's see. Craig Mawson says, Steph, that does look like a mic. Nicole Power says, mic pack Megs. Possibly. Larry Franklin. Again. With the funny Ozempic pump. Oh my goodness. Wow. Tony. Oh my goodness. Tony's just beaten Larry Franklin right now. Mini colostomy bag for all of BS. Oh my goodness. I am so glad I decided to still stream today. I'll be a little bit later because I've just come back from London. But my goodness, are you guys bringing the funny right now? Oh my goodness. Katie Heights 94 says, that's a dangerous place for your phone. Maybe. Nick Wilson says, mic pack, no question. Again, these are all your opinion conspiracy theories, whatever's, the usuals. Asif says, microphone pack. Both Hazza and Megxie do it. It's why Hazza's suits look so messy. Opinion conspiracy theory, whatevs. Yep. Catherine Steele says she's always wearing baggy clothes to hide the mic pack. I mean, let's be real here. Opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever. This is no judgment because, you know, I don't like to judge her on her looks or all like that. That's not what I'm here for, really, in the grand scheme of things. But she doesn't seem to know or have a personal tailor. You know, like, she's always, opinion conspiracy theory, whatever, wearing baggy stuff, wearing things that are not that fitted, that seem, you know, I mean, just off the rack, not fitted enough, not tailored. So, Catherine, respectfully disagree with that, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? Let's see. Sarah Hawkins says, you've got to have a heart to have a pacemaker. She has a swinging prick. No arguments from me there. No arguments from me there. Not at all. Not at all. Tread Lightly says, this Mike Pike? What the hell is that? This Mike Pack is for the new Archetypes rumoured. Yeah, so Archetype season 2. Okay. Okay, right. Let's see what else you guys are saying before we carry on. So Daphne Horn says it's a Mike Pack. Let's go back to this. Let's see. Johnny says, I think it looks like something to keep a dress in place. It could also be a bandage, especially because it slipped. Potentially. Rosina Bastone says it's definitely a mic, in Rosina's opinion. Why would she be wearing a cell phone under a dress? She has a clutch for that. True. Absolutely true, right? Rebel is best friend says, look at that phony smile. I know. Just the fakeness. Just, it's like, she can't help it. She can't help it. It's just who she is. It's just who she is. Jim believes it is some kind of recording device. Cup of tea. Oh, Cup of tea's bringing the funny as well. She's a Stepford housewife, needs a battery pack in her dress. Yeah, maybe. She runs on Duracell. Oh my goodness. Wendy Marino says, Montecito tour, there's a tailor. Yeah. So my totally legal Montecito tour video that I did, that I released last week. Yes, there is a tailor in Montecito. I don't think she uses him. Let's put it that way. Judging by what she wears. I'm just saying. Let's see. What are you guys saying? Maria says, dang, I've always worn a pistol on a chain under my shirt for years now, but nobody has ever noticed that bulge. Maybe she needs to start wearing baggy clothes if she's going to be recording. She's always wearing baggy clothes, so she's got that ticked. She's got that down like there's no tomorrow, so don't worry about that. Nah, she's Gucci on that one. Okay, so let's have a look. Oh, why has that gone like that? All right. At this here. Okay. What the deuce? Here we go. There we are. All right. Don't know why that happened. A little bit of technical difficulties there, but we have since recovered. Okay. So, you know, earlier on where I was saying, you know, it could be a mic bulge. It could just be the fold of the dress, the trick of the light, you know, where the photographers are positioned. So let's keep it 100, okay? And let's look at the other side of it as well. There is a possibility that, you know, this rumour and conjecture is just that. Rumour and conjecture, right? Because when you look, okay, at this particular picture right here, there's nothing. There's nothing there. This is on the red carpet at this point, so it's before the suspected Mike Pack has kind of dropped down, right? Okay. You look here, there's nothing there. Nothing. I don't see anything. Do you guys see anything? Let's see if we can zoom in. Oh, no. Definitely can't do that. Okay. Oh, we can zoom in there. All right. You see? I don't see anything there. Nothing that would warrant a mic pack being there, right? So there's that. And look at it here as well. So you see right here, Here, there's no mic pack, okay? It's just, you know, a little bit bumpy, but that's it. Here, though, you kind of see it and you kind of don't. Again, alleged, rumoured, whatever, right? So you see the fold here, which is just part of the dress. But then do you see right here, okay, there's a little bit of a darkness, a bit of a shadow. And it stops here, and then that's it. Indicates maybe a bulge, maybe a mic pack. But it could also indicate, again, it's just the fold of the dress, where the lighting is, where the photographer is, because when you look further down here, again, there's further folds down the dress as it goes. So it seems to be a natural kind of crease rather than, allegedly, opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever, Megzy wearing a mic pack, right? So, guys, really, balls in your court at this point. Do you guys think that Megzy was wearing a mic pack or not at the variety event? Now, bear in mind, like I said again, there is precedent for people to believe that allegedly she was. Firstly, Hazza and Megzy were accused of secretly wearing mics at the Jubilee service for the late Queen Elizabeth II. And then secondly, they've been accused of wearing mics. Why has that gone like that? Oh, my goodness. Definitely suffering from technical gremlins today, guys. Don't know why, but we'll get through it. But, you know, secondly, she was also accused of secretly wearing a microphone at the late Queen Elizabeth II's funeral. So there is precedent on the internet for people to believe that she's secretly wearing mics, right? So could it be that she did the same for the variety event? Now, being balanced in this regard, I've shown you both sides. Is she or isn't she? Right? Think about it. Is she or isn't she? There are certain photos that are looking like she's not. And then there's certain photos that looks like potentially, allegedly, opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever, she is. So, guys, what do you think? I have to admit, I hate to say this, but I'm torn. On one hand, I'm thinking she'd be an idiot, an absolute insane moron to try and secretly record celebrities at the variety event. Because if she were caught, they would never invite her to anything ever again. She would properly be frozen out of Hollywood at that point. That would be it. That would be game over for her. She'd be an absolute moron, an idiot to even take that chance, take that gamble. But then on the other hand, I'm thinking, well, hang on a minute, we're talking about Megzy here. She is a moron and she is an idiot. Do you know what I mean? And when you look at the photos of some showing that it don't look like there's anything there, and some showing that, well, it looks like there's something there, but, you know, hate to say it, but I'll be very honest with you, this rare time, I'm on the fence. I'm not too sure as to whether I believe the rumours that Megzy was actually secretly recording at the variety event or not. Now, with that being said, everyone that's watching live, stay exactly where you are, because I'm going to be reading more of your comments, get more of your thoughts on this. Hopefully you guys can help to persuade me one way or another whether Megzy was actually, allegedly, opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever, wearing a mic or not at the variety event. But for all those watching on the replay and the live as well, if you haven't done so already, make sure on your way out you subscribe to join our alternate tribe. I'll be honest with you, help us get to 100k so we can get that silver play button right there and hopefully cause a boozy meltdown on Twitter. Like, share, comment down below your opinion, conspiracy theories, whatever's. Also as well, if you've got some very strong opinions as to whether you believe Megzy was wearing a mic or not at the variety event, and I bet you do, then make sure you send me a super thanks. It's just below this video right here. We can't have a conversation about this because it does guarantee a response from me. And hey up chat! How's it going? Let's get into the live chat portion of the stream. Same rules apply. Those that send me a super chat sticker, member only chat, your chats are guaranteed to be read out. Everyone else, I'm just going to pick and choose whatever stands out to me. But guys, for those that are still here, if you haven't done so already, spank the like button if you believe that Megzy was secretly recording at the variety event or not. Allegedly, opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever. I really want to try and gauge you guys as to whether you believe that's the case or not. So spank the like button if you think that. Now, let's see what you guys are saying. So Laurie Cole says that is a GoPro and she's recording okay. She did it allegedly at the walk about her late majesty, the Queen's funeral. She's doing it again. No shame. Okay. Katie Verena says that's a tragic angle of her bodice area. It's lumpy in all the wrong areas. Definitely needs a proper tailor. Well, like it was said earlier on, you know, in my totally legal Montecito tour video, there is a tailor in Montecito. You know, she, you know, can help the local economy and, you know, get her clothes tailored. You'd thought, right? You'd have thought. What else are you guys saying? Let's see if you can persuade me either way as to whether allegedly she did or not. Let's see. Burn! Oh my goodness, now this is a burn. Wolf Atkins turns around and says she can't use tailors because she borrows clothes and stroke or sells them afterwards. Burn. Oh my goodness. Okay. Sue M says the designer said that the dress was intended to be a boat neck midi dress, meaning it should drape across her shoulders and end high on her ankles, not a side drape floor length fit. So she didn't even wear it right. She didn't even wear the dress right. Because from what you're saying, it was supposed to be like that rather than like that. Oh, no way. No way. That's insane. AR says, now this is a good question. Good question. I wonder if the alleged mic pack was dislodged by the assistant's hand whilst trying to eject her off the red carpet. Possibly. Jean Woodhouse says that shadow is a little too regular in shape to be a fold. Maybe. Mama Dress says there's a seam down the middle of the bodice of the dress. Very weird design choice. Unless it's to conceal a wire, in my opinion, of someone that sews. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's see. Heather Margaret says, can't they make wireless mics in buttons and earrings, etc., like James Bond? Probably, but that costs money that maybe a Megzy and Hazard don't have, because, I mean, they're losing deals, not getting any more deals, you know. Although those millions are only going to last so long when you're spending $4 million in maintenance costs alone at Montecito Royale, let's put it that way. And then the millions more on her lifestyle and her clothes and her jewelry and everything and security, like, you know. Yeah. They need to get some new deals in, otherwise that money's going to go fast. Lynn68 says, I reckon Stef is a secret Megzy fan. She's always talking about her. See, you rumbled me. You rumbled me. I'm a secret sugar. Yeah, I'm secretly part of the Sussex squad. I'm officially a moron. Okay. Yeah. No. No. And yeah. No. Lucky Lass believes that she did wear a mic, as is her common practice. Again, all these comments, opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever, all alleged. I appreciate it. Let's see. Lynn Davis says that dress is not supposed to be worn like that. It shouldn't be off the shoulder. Wearing it like that helps hide the mic, allegedly. Oof, yeah. Yeah, I mean, even the way that she's worn it now is definitely suspicious, right, guys? suspicious, right? Oof. And before we go any further, oh my goodness, guys, we've just achieved a monkey. To achieve a monkey, we need 500 likes on a stream. And guys, we've blown past it. We have got to 719 of you spanking that like button. And they're the type of spanks I like you to do to me. So with that being said, get your monkey dancing shoes on, because my goodness, we just achieved a monkey. Yeah, boy. I love it. 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 Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much for spanking the hell out of that like button. Guys, we are just, if I look at this right, about 260 away from a double monkey, from 1,000 likes. So, guys, if you haven't spanked that like button already, get it done. Let's achieve a double monkey. And with that being said, let's see who has spanked the subscribe button for today. Oh my goodness. Guys, we have just jumped up to 78,892 alternates in our community. A lot of you have been spanking that subscribe button as well. I appreciate your faces. Guys, we are just 8 away. I was going to say 9, as if I can't do maths. We're just 8 away from 78,900 alternates in the community. So who else is going to do that valiant effort and spank that subscribe button? You know I like those spankings, so get it done. Joanne Hawley, though, thank you so much for the $10 sugar box. Saying, well, I'm thinking it's that or a possible pacemaker because she has no heart. So you're thinking it's either a secret mic or a pacemaker because she hasn't got a heart. Okay, all right. Tanya Fraser, thank you so much for the $3 sugar box. Keep the sugar box coming, guys. Aww. And it's the ginger doggy. And he's like, how's it going? How's it going? Oh, it's going very, very well. Just spent the last 24 hours in London. Guys, if you're not done so already, do follow me on Twitter at Stef Alternerd, because I tweeted a lot of pictures, especially from today, of my adventures in London, and I had such a lovely time as ever. So yeah, if you want to know more, follow me on Twitter. Let's see what else you guys say. Oh, Julia Collins, Mike Fashion Show. All right, fair enough. Ouijian Witch says, her and Hazard wore mics at our beloved Queen's funeral. What do you expect? Again, her opinion conspiracy theory, whatever. Thank you so much for your continued support for the leadership. Really appreciate your face there. And yeah, as I was explaining right at the beginning, there is precedent for people to believe, for people to suspect that Hazard, Megsy in this case, wear secret mics, because yes, there was that accusation at the Queen's funeral, but there was also that accusation at the Queen's Jubilee as well. So there is precedent as to why people would be accusing her in the first place for the variety event, right? Let's see what else you guys are saying. Cup of Tea says, there were no A-listers on a table. They knew why. It's all a conspiracy, guys. It's all a conspiracy. Summer Savage, though, you've got a good point. Imagine insulting the designer of the dress by wearing it wrong. Yeah, it's a bit of an insult. Yeah, I see that. I see why you think it's an insult. Yeah, it's an insult. Why? She's wearing it the wrong way. It was supposed to be like a boat neck, not a one shoulder kind of piece. Like, nah, I get that. I get that. Lemon Trifle says, wireless recording packs can be bought on Amazon. Ooh, can they now? Well, we all know her penchant for buying on Amazon, opinion conspiracy theory, whatever. Because opinion conspiracy theory, whatever. Where did she get a poppy from again? Look at last week's live stream. Oh, I went in. I went nuclear on her. I can't believe if she got her poppy from Amazon. That lass, I swear. She's like, How much more of a moron and stupid can you be? Get the poppy from the Royal British Legion. At least do that. You know? Oh, anyway, I'm not going to go back there. You want to see the rant? Look at the stream last week. That was a fun one. Gunner Girl, thank you so much for your continued support for the leadership. Saying, keep up the amazing work. Love your streams. Oh, well, thank you. Appreciate that. And it's not gone unnoticed that there's a lot more of you that are supporting my streams in terms of watching them and watching my videos as well. So thank you so much to everyone that watches my videos, watches my streams, shares, comments, all that good stuff. It's not going to notice that the last couple of weeks, the support has ramped up tremendously. So again, thank you so much for that. Jane G says, if she doesn't want negative videos, then she needs to stop being such a narcissist everywhere she goes, meaning she needs to be center of all. Well, that and, stop bashing the royal family. Apologise to the royal family and to the British people. That they would be good starts. They would be good starts, that's for sure. Oh, Baby Boxer, thank you so much for the $1.99 sugar bucks. There's nothing there. You were just like, here's some sugar bucks to piss off the sugars. That'll do, mate. That'll do. Thank you so much, Baby Boxer. Appreciate your face there. Inish Finesh. Hopefully I pronounced that right. If not, apologies. Says, Steph, you always make me laugh. Aw, thanks. I still can't understand how there are so many that believe everything she says. Are they that dumb? Yeah, there's so many people in bots. Allegedly. That believe everything she says. I know. It's like, if I drunk from the Meghan Kool-Aid, I think I'd be sick for 1,000 years. You know what I mean? Like, that stuff's just poison as far as I'm concerned. Ugh. No thanks. I'd rather live in reality. Thank you very much. Pamela Bonilla believes that Megzy will stab anybody in the back to obtain stuff for herself. Be careful, people, what you say around her. If she can do it to her own family, she surely can do it to you. I believe she has. Fair enough. Susan Harris says it really seems that Bouzy is the one obsessed with Megzy. It's a bit weird. He's always fighting her battles. Doesn't he know he isn't her type? Hey up, Bouzy. How's it going, mate? I have my theories when it comes to Bouzy and Megzy. Maybe I'll leave that for another video in the future. Let's see. Oh, Kathy, this is very kind of you to say. She says, I'm a 70-year-old lady. Well, hey up. And I just love you. Oh, you make me smile from ear to ear. Oh, well, that's so nice of you to say. Thank you so much, Kathy. My goodness. Wow. Very high praise indeed. Oh, wow. Jean Woodhouse. Oh, my goodness. Jane coming in with a $2 sugar bucks. Guys, keep the sugar bucks coming. With a ginger doggy farting arts moment. Yes. And it's my favourite one as well. I love it. Thank you so much. Craig Mawson says, Steph, would you laugh if Bouzy and Scobie get the same result as their nannies and other employees? Only a matter of time before they get kicked to the curb as far as I'm concerned. Only a matter of time. Let's see. Oh, Gail! Yes! Gail also found my favourite ginger doggy farting arts moment. And thank you so much for the $1.99 sugar bucks. Appreciate it. Very, very nice. Jimbo, though, says, probably got a job lot on Amazon, a poppy and a recording device. Probably. Opinion conspiracy theory, whatevs. Wow. Let's see. Okay. Shoban Early says, Siobhan. I think it's pronounced Siobhan. Siobhan Early says, brilliant video, Steph, of yourself and Lewis doing Nintendo World. My granddaughter loved it. Oh, thank you. Yeah, so, I mean, those LA vlogs, they've all been released now this week. But yeah, those LA vlogs that I released, they would have been released sooner, but, you know, as soon as I got back, Andy had his eye emergency situation. My computer decided to conk out all at once. So, yeah, it took a while to be able to, like, get all the clips together and edit them and put them in and upload and all that lot. But, yeah, we got around to it. So, yeah, they are the LA vlogs that Siobhan is referencing. And, yeah, you got to see a lot of what I got up to in LA because, yeah, I didn't go to America for the sole purpose of going to Montecito. That wasn't it. That was actually an add-on. Like, you know, a literal afterthought, actually, to be fair. It wasn't even us that actually thought up of the idea. It wasn't Andy and I that thought up the idea. I won't say who, but it definitely wasn't us. We can't lay claim to that genius idea, let's put it that way. But yeah, you know, I wanted to go to America, to LA specifically, for one reason: Nintendo World. Nintendo World. Like, as soon as Nintendo World opened up in February, I was like, I want to go. I spoke to Admiral Tinkletits when I could get my teeth back in, because he went pretty much soon after it opened, and, you know, he told me all about it, and it just gave me even more incentive to go to LA to visit Nintendo World. Like, that was it. That was it, really, at the end of the day. So, yeah, Nintendo World, glad you enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. It was so much fun. It's like literally being in the middle of a real-life Super Mario game. It was brilliant. It was brilliant, guys. I'll be very, very interested once the Super Nintendo World opens up in the Orlando one, which I have no doubt it will. I think it'll be bigger, and I think it'll be better. And as soon as that happens, hey, up, Andy, I'm coming back over. So there we are. Marion Small says, all the sugars drink their own bathwater. Yeah. Won't be surprised, though. Wee Witchian Witch, thank you so much for the £2 sugar box, saying she's bronzer than she was previous. Well, yeah, but, I mean, again, let's be really, really fair with this. When people are on the red carpet, everything's, like, enhanced, if that makes sense. So, yeah, she's more bronzer than usual, fine, but she's on the red carpet, so there is that element whereby it's not just her, but, you know, other celebs do it as well. You know, they do a little bit more contour than usual, or they bronze up a little bit more than usual because of the red carpet, because of the lights, because of the photography. It's all about, you know, enhancing to get that good shot, right? So I'm not gonna fault her for that. I'm not. You know, celebs get spray tans all the time before a red carpet event, especially, you know what I mean? So she's just doing what others do. Fine. Whatevs, right? Let's see. Oh, Gia Atta, thank you so much for the $2.99 sugar box. Oh, and it's Mr. Greenblob, and he's saying cool. Cool. I don't know why I'm going like this right now and why I've got this vibe of cool. But you know what? I'm going with it. Cool. Thank you so much, Gia, for that. Really appreciate your face with those sugar bucks. And Kate Leonard, thank you so much for the $5 sugar box. Saying, anyone else notice how different her face tone and scalp tone are? I can't stop seeing it in all her pics. Well, yeah. But I mean, again, let's be real on this. my face tone and my scalp tone, very different. Mine are different. Do you know what I mean? You look at any celebrity when they're on the red carpet and, they've got that spray tan just before the red carpet. It's the same thing. Their face tone and their scalp tone is a little bit different. That's okay. That's okay. Oh, Dimitri G, though, says, I love the LA vlog. So funny, LOL. Oh, thank you. Appreciate that. A lot of you guys actually really, really did like the LA vlog. So thank you so much for that. Steve Shadow says, Stef, have you ever noticed Princess Catherine looks like old school Wonder Woman from the 1970s? She's beautiful. Yeah, with the flicks and everything. Yeah, totally. She's also giving me a little bit of like Charlie's Angels vibes from the same era. So, yeah. There we go. Susan Harris says, I heard Megzy wasn't invited to Variety, so she crashed it like she did the British Vogue Awards. She tried it at the BAFTAs, but it didn't work because William is president. The organisers knew better. Now, I've heard this as well. Last 12 hours, I've heard this as well, that she wasn't actually invited to the Variety Power of Women Awards, but that she gate crashed it. And that she wasn't even on like the main table. She was further in the back kind of situation, which again furthers the rumor that she wasn't invited rather than she gate crashed. Hey guys, if anyone has any receipts whatsoever on that one, hey, send them over. StefTheAlternerd at gmail.com. The email is in the description bar below. But until then, it's a rumor that I'm just not going to report on, but I have heard it. I have heard it. Let's see, guys, what else he's saying. Gia says, love your channel and perspective, Steph. Well, thank you. Appreciate that. I'll always be balanced. Yes, am I a big, massive fan of Megzy? No. But I will be balanced. And if, let's say, I disagree with something or I'm not too sure about something when it comes to Megzy, I'll let you guys know. And on the occasion, which I have done, I even did it last week, where I think I need to defend Megzy, I'm going to do that as well. It's as simple as that. That's how you know you definitely get 100% honesty from me. Because there are times I actually do defend Megzy. It's so easy just to kind of hate on her all the time. It really, really is. I mean, she makes it easy as far as I'm concerned. But for me, I don't fall into that. If there's times where I think Megzy needs to be defended, I will do that. And I will do a video or stream on it. As simple as that. So for me doing that, I'd like to think that proves for definite that what comes out of my gob is 100% what I believe and I'm not BSing you. So there you go. There you go. So Gia Atta, for you to say you love my channel and my perspectives, really appreciate that. Thank you so, so much. Let's see what else you guys are saying. Oh my goodness. Dude! Dr. Debo Cherry. Oh my goodness. Wow. Hearts in the chat for Dr. Debo right now with that very, very kind and generous $50 sugar bucks. Wow. Oh my goodness. Well, thank you so, so much for that insane generosity, Dr. Debo. You didn't put any message though. Did you forget to put a message in? I'll keep an extra special lookout for your message, Dr. Debo. If you were supposed to put a message in there, please type it in the live chat, like right now, if you haven't done so already. But yeah, hearts in the chat for Dr. Debo right now. That is insane sugar bucks giving right there. Thank you so, so much, Dr. Debo. I appreciate that, hon. Wow. Wow. Wendy Marino says, oh, and I'm seeing the hearts for Dr. Debo. Keep them coming, alternates. That's amazing. Thank you. Wendy Marino says, I'm so suspicious of sugars. Oof. I'm always suspicious of the sugars. I'm always giving them the side eye. And then thinking, how can I monetize those morons even further? How can I raise enough money to buy even more Vivienne Westwood jewelry? Jokes, by the way. Maybe not so much jokes, but you know what I mean? Oh my goodness. And Sergeant George Harrison is in the chat. Hey up, Sergeant. How's it going on? Saying sorry I'm late. Oh my goodness, you don't have to apologise. Do not apologise at all. You're here. I appreciate it. Thank you so much, Sergeant. And if anything, I'm the late one. This stream started at 11:15 rather than the usual 10 o'clock in the evening because I just come back from London. So technically I'm the late one, really, in all honesty. So there you go. But thanks, Sarge, for stopping by. Really appreciate that. And oh my goodness, Sarge comes in with 10 leaderships gifted to some of you lucky lot out there. So everyone say, hey up to our newest leaders, courtesy of Sergeant George Harrison. Oh my goodness. Wow. Guys, we're now off to a start. We've got 10 new leaders for today's stream, courtesy of our Sergeant, who is going to respond and kick off today's gifting wars for this particular stream. Only time will tell. Only time will tell. But Sergeant, thank you so much. Really appreciate your face there, hun. Oh my goodness. And here we go. Hearts in the chat for Dr. Debo for that insanely amazing and very, very generous super chat there. Oh my goodness. I'm still trying to see if Dr. Debo has actually said anything since, but I've not seen it at all. I'm still keeping an eye out just in case. Let's see. Wendy says, monetize the F out of him. Oh, I have done and will continue to when the opportunity arises. How about that? Heather Margaret says, can't wait till their titles are removed. Would they be let in anywhere with no titles? Oh, hell no. So I will be doing a video next week, an update on Megxy and Hazza when it comes to their titles and Parliament. Going through Parliament at the moment is a removal of titles bill. If that is passed, then I suspect that Megxy can wave bye-bye to the Duchess title. I'm going to be giving you an update. I believe it'll be next week because I think that's the second reading in Parliament of the bill. And at that point, then it starts getting debated. So, yeah. Oh. Things are heating up, guys. So, stay tuned. Anne Schoenbaum says, I'm going against the majority, not a mic. Megxy has everything to lose in a stroke around Hollywood if caught. No one would touch her with a 10-foot pole with a 20-foot extension. True. And I did say that earlier on. Look, I'm on the fence here. You know, some of the pictures show that it looks like something's there, but then other pictures show that there's not. And Megxy would have to be an absolute idiot and moron to even chance and gamble her whole dream of a Hollywood career to be wearing a mic secretly at the variety event to secretly record celebs. Because if she's caught, then yeah, she'd be gone. That or any chance of a Hollywood career is gone then. Just gone. The smallest chance she's got is gone. But then, like I said, I then remember that, in my opinion, Megxy is an idiot and a moron, so who knows, right? This is why I'm torn as to whether, you know, I'd really entertain the rumours or not. Do you know what I mean? I'm definitely on the fence on this one. Let's see. Oh, Baby Boxer says, this Southern Californian appreciates catching your live, Steph. Well, thank you. Appreciate that. I was in California a couple of months back now, in San Francisco first and then LA, and I absolutely loved it. I will be coming back. There's so much more I want to do when I get back to LA. So many things I still want to see. And, visit, the people that I care about very deeply who live over in LA. So, yeah, get to see them again in real life. So, really excited to go back. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. And now that I've been once, I don't say I know the area, but I'm familiar now. I got a little bit of my bearings now. So, next time I go, I'll be like, hey, up LA again. How's it going? How's it going, dudes? I don't know. Anyway, I'm such a nerd. Well, hello. I'm such a nerd. Oh, my goodness. Wow, Jeannie Scott. Jeannie Scott, thank you so much for the $10 sugar bucks. And no message. Well, thank you so much anyway for the $10 sugar bucks. Really appreciate your face. My goodness, thank you. And wow, Pilot Gal's like, do you know what? I see you, Dr. Debo Cherry, and I can do exactly the same thing. Whoa! Insane. $50 sugar bucks. Wow. Thank you so much for that extremely insane and generous sugar bucks there. Saying, keep your content coming, Steph. You rock. Much love from the US. Oh, the content keeps coming. And you may have noticed I've ramped up my content to 3 videos a day, pretty much. That's what I'm aiming for now. I don't know how long that'll last, but I'm determined. So let's go with that. Right? So hearts in the chat for Pilot Gal. My goodness, that is insane, generous sugar bucks giving. Thank you so much, Pilot Gal. Asif asks, do you think that Endgame will change everything for them? Titles and Samantha's court case. Okay, so if potentially, we all know now that Hazza and Megzy were involved with the Finding Freedom book. After so long of them denying that was the case, they had to admit, sorry, yeah, we were involved. If they are involved with Endgame and that's found out, yeah, that's going to change everything for them. If not, then no. But I suspect a Penny conspiracy theory, whatever they are, because of the details. Just when you read the excerpt that's being released so far in that People magazine, which I went through, you read it through and you look at the language and you think there's a lot of personal detail in here. There's a lot of literally how does Omid Scobie know that when Hazza got a call that it came through on his phone as an unknown number? How does Scobie know that when that happened, Megzy turned around and said, still pick it up anyway? That's such an intimate and private moment that, to me, the only people that will have known that is Hazza and Megzy, right? It's too, what he knows is too suspect. Do you know what I mean? For him to be like, no, Hazza and Megzy were not involved whatsoever. No. So, I do suspect a Penny conspiracy theory, whatever, that Hazza and Megzy are involved with Endgame. That is my opinion. Do we know that as a fact? No. If there is a rumour that Endgame is going to name the, quote, racist royal that Hazza and Megzy alluded to in the Oprah interview. Oh, Sorry, correction. The what's it called? The confirmation biased royal. That royal is going to be named in Endgame. If that royal is named in Endgame, firstly, where will the evidence of proof be? I don't think there will be any. So if that person is named, it's got to be looked at with a side eye. Hang on a minute. Is that really true or not? Secondly, if they are named, the only people they could have got that from, as far as I'm concerned, opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever, is Harry and Meghan. That to me would be the ultimate confirmation for me to be like, well, my opinion is Harry and Meghan are involved with Endgame. You see where I'm coming from? If that is then the case, and this racist confirmation biased royal is named, yeah, that's going to change everything for them when it comes to royals. That is it. Never mind Endgame, it is definitely game over then for Harry and Meghan. There's all this news that, you know, they want to reconcile with the royals, this, that and the other. If that racist confirmation biased royal is named, game over. They're done. They're done then at that point. It's off. That's it. You see where I'm coming from? I hope you do. Do you guys agree? Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. Gia Atta, thank you so much for the $6.99 sugar bucks. Appreciate all the sugar bucks you're sending me, Gia. Saying, what is your accent? I appreciated learning about a life. You are so perky. Oh, well, thank you. So I'm Yorkshire. And my accent's from Yorkshire. I've got a Yorkshire accent. There you go. Apparently it takes a minute to get used to, but once you get used to it, you know then the words that are coming out of me gob. Let's put it that way. So there we go. Dr. Debo Cherry says, I'm honoured. Well, thank you so much. And Sergeant George Harrison says, wow. Firstly, this community is awesome. I love you all to the moon and back. I appreciate you too and love you to the moon and back, lass. And oh my goodness. Sergeant George Harrison be like, let me all show you how to send the sugar bucks. Oh my goodness, Sarge. Wow. Thank you so much for that immensely generous $100 sugar bucks. That is insane. Guys, hearts in the chat for our Sergeant right now. My goodness. She supports this community immensely and is absolutely amazing in every single stream. You always see it. So guys, hearts in the chat right now for our Sergeant. I appreciate and love you too to the moon and back, love. Oh my goodness, hun. Thank you so much. And Amy Arinez, thank you so much for the €2.49 sugar bucks. And it's my favourite. The Ginger Donkey Fighting Hearts moment. I love it. Thank you so much. Jimbo asks, are you still doing popcorn then? Oh yeah. I've got Popcorn Planet. I've got Popcorn Palace. I've got Movie World. I've got my channel. And then I've got Upview. Oh yeah, I'm busy, guys. You've got no idea. Janet Shepherd, thank you so much for the $2 sugar bucks. Saying, I've never enjoyed a group of people more. Yes. Our alternate tribe is amazing. I'm definitely proud of being a part of it. And dare I say, you know, creating the community as well. I'm just saying, you know. There you go. Let's see what else you guys are saying. Oh my goodness, is it? Joanne Hawley says it's double monkey time. Indeed it is. Oh my goodness, we've just achieved a double monkey up in this joint. Oh my goodness. Yes, it is double monkey time. We've just achieved 1,000 likes. More than that, actually. 1,036 likes. You guys have spanked that like button over 1,000 times. We've just achieved a double monkey. So, guys, you should know the drill by now. If not, get your dancing monkey shoes on, because we've just achieved a monkey. Yes! Oh my goodness, yes! Keep spanking that like button, because we just achieved a double monkey. Can we achieve a triple monkey? Time will tell, guys. Time will definitely tell. And if I check, have you guys been spanking the subscribe button as well? Because these are the spankings that I will always encourage you guys to do to me. You spank the like button, you spank the subscribe button, and if you can, you spank the join button as well. We were at 78,892 nerds in the community. Let's see where we're at now. Oh, we're so close. Oh! 78,899 nerds in the community. We are just one more new nerd away from 78,900. And then we're just 100 away from 79k. Oh my goodness. Our tribe is growing. This is exciting. We are one step closer to getting that silver play button right there from YouTube and causing an absolute boozy meltdown on Twitter. Why do I say that? Well, let's put it this way, right? It don't like me. I'm the one in the middle. And the one in the middle just went to Harry and Meghan's neighborhood, as if that was illegal to do, right, guys? But yeah, firstly, stay tuned for the one in the middle merch, because that is definitely coming. And secondly, yeah, Bouzy don't like me for obvious reasons, right? So I'm thinking that when we achieve 100,000 nerds subscribed and we get that YouTube silver play button, and I do a special stream to unbox it and everything, and we celebrate, do you think Bouzy's going to be celebrating with us with a nice little glass of no Zecco? I don't think so. My opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever, he's going to absolutely have a meltdown on Twitter. And I'm going to be there for it and monetize that moron when he does. Do you see where I'm coming from, guys? So, yeah, that's why I believe that once we hit 100,000 and we get that silver play button, he's going to have an absolute meltdown on Twitter. He's going to be like, I'm evil, even though there's been times I've actually defended Megxie. He'll ignore all of that. He's going to turn around and say, YouTube's evil for promoting hate content, even though my content's not hate content. If it was, I'd be shut down. But die. You know the paddy he probably will have when we achieve the silver play button. So, yeah. Do you want to see that potential Bouzy meltdown? I know I do. It'll be funny as hell. And I'll do a video or a stream on it as well and monetize that moron whilst he has his meltdown. There you go. He just can't help himself, can he? I know I can't. So there we are. Okay, what are you guys saying here? Let's see. Tony says, Steph, what do you think about Lady C saying a global media stroke correspondence control will be going through? It will be to control all on social and in personal lives for mental health. Let's put it this way, okay? They're trying it. No doubt are they trying it. Will it go through and be ratified? No. No. I don't see that happening. Why? Because cultural differences. You'll have some nations that will want to be more stricter than others. You're not going to get global consensus when it comes to control on social media. You're just not. You're just not. Excuse me. You're just not. No way. So, are they trying it? No doubt. Will it ever come into reality? No. I don't see it happening. Lynette, thank you so much for the $2 sugar bucks. And double monkey. Yeah, we achieved a double monkey. Thank you so much to everyone again that spanked that like button. You guys are insanely awesome. I appreciate every single one of you. And yeah, let's see who else has been spanking the subscribe button. Let's have a look. Oh, yes! Woo! 78,905 of you. Get in with your bad sense. Oh, my goodness. Wow, and wow. Woo! Now, that's the kind of spanking I love you guys to do to me. The like button and the subscribe button. And if you can, the join button, of course. But oh my goodness, guys, we are just now 95 new alter nerds away from spanking that subscribe button to 79k. We're going to get to that 100, guys. We're inching ever closer to getting that silver play button and hopefully sparking a boozy meltdown on Twitter. So then I can monetize that more then as well. There we go. Appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. What else are you guys saying? Let's have a look. Oh my goodness, Gia be like, do you know what? I can spank that join button, and has just done it and has become our newest leader on today's stream. So everyone say, hey up to our newest leader, courtesy of Gia Atta. Oh my goodness, appreciate your face. Thank you so much for joining on your own. Appreciate that. Thank you. Who else is going to spank the join button or join into today's gifting wars? Sergeant started it off with gifting 10 leaderships to some of you lucky lot. But the gifting wars hasn't officially begun yet. We need someone to respond to that. So who wants to kick off today's gifting wars for today's stream? We may soon find out. Let's see. What else you guys saying? Let's have a look at ya. Matthew says, sucks. Andy's live stream last night got stupid copyright claimed, probably flagged by someone jealous. He got over 100k views. I know. He actually got close to 200k, guys. He was messaging me today about the stream last night. I didn't know about it because I was celebrating my family at the time. And he was like, oh my goodness, the stream I did, it's like a little bit of like a, let's see how it would go, was insane. I'm like, what do you mean? It was like nearly 200k views. I'm like, what the hell did you do, mate? And he showed me like a screenshot. I'm like, wow, okay, cool. And he was like, yeah, not so cool. They copyrighted me. I'm like, what? He's fighting it. He is fighting it, guys. But yeah, last night on Popcorn Planet got crazy, stupid, insane indeed. So that was cool. That was cool to see. That was very cool to see. Maria and Alfie Poe, thank you so much for the $1.99 sugar bucks. Saying my likes keep not counting. I'm not the only one. Oh, I'm so sorry about that. That'll be a YouTube bug situation. I don't know why that is, and I do apologize for that. But hey, as long as you when I can get my teeth back in, as long as you subscribe and you interact and you comment and all that jazz, we're gooch. Don't worry about it. We're gooch. Yeah. Let's see. Jackie Eakern or JC Eakern. If I pronounced your name wrong in both those variations, again, apologies. But says, you remind me of me when I was in the life skills classroom with your monies and sugar bucks. I love your show. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you so much for loving my show. Appreciate that. My goodness. Wow. Let's see. Asif says, he'll have a meltdown. Steph, you took the words right out of my mouth. Yeah, I can just imagine the boozy meltdown that will happen as a result of us reaching 100,000 alter nerds and getting that silver play button right there. I'm hoping for it. I'm hoping he does the Bouzy meltdown. I really am. Because then I'd monetize off of that. I'll be honest. I'm honest. I don't care. That's the only way I can be, to be fair, guys. It's not a choice. It's just an instinct. I'm just always like, whatever's in my head just comes out. I've said this before, but it's been a while since I've said this. Between me head and me gob, there's no quality control. Quality control up and left years ago. They were like, we can't work with you anymore. We're done. We've tried for donkey's years. It's a losing battle. We know when to walk away, and boy, did they walk away. So yeah, there you go. Oh. Baby Boxer says, Santa Barbara is very welcoming. You were definitely welcomed more than Hazza and his wife. I tell you something, Santa Barbara was beautiful. Like, you'll see it in one of the LA vlogs that I released. We did go like into Santa Barbara, and we went to the Santa Barbara courthouse. Now, I've just got a brain fart. Yeah, my very dear friend, someone you guys may know if you are from the Popcorn Planet universe, Christopher Melcher. He's turned around and he said before that the Santa Barbara courthouse is the most beautiful courthouse he has ever been in. And, you know, he's a lawyer. He would know, right? Yeah, he definitely knows. Oh, my goodness. I was walking around Santa Barbara courthouse, and I, to be fair, I had him in my head, like, on repeat, being like, yeah, Santa Barbara courthouse is the most beautiful courthouse I've ever been in. And I'm like, I mean, Chris is always right, don't get me wrong. I mean, duh. But I'm like, damn, Chris, you're right on that one. It's like, wow, yeah, he's like 100% correct when he's turning around and he's saying that the Santa Barbara courthouse is the most beautiful courthouse ever. Wow. Like, the architecture is like insane for a courthouse. Part of me forgot that I was a courthouse at one point. Part of me thought that I was in an actual museum. My goodness. I mean, even the paintings, big, massive ass paintings, right? Just beautiful. And then you've got the walls and the ceramics, and oh my goodness, when you get to the top of the watchtower and you can see like a 360 view of Santa Barbara and you can see all the way to the sea. Oh my goodness, it is insanely beautiful. So yeah, Santa Barbara, very welcoming, and very beautiful. Very, very beautiful, especially the courthouse. The courthouse, it was just like, my jaw was just on the floor all the way through. Like I said, at times I forgot I was in a courthouse. I thought I was in like a bona fide museum. Like, just insane. Insane. So, yeah, there we go. Didn't do any shopping though. I tried to do some shopping in Montecito, but there wasn't anything that I liked. There you go. Let's see what else you guys are saying. Jean Rick. Oh, Jean Rick, thank you so much for the $1.99 sugar bucks. And my favourite. Yay! The Ginger Doggy Fighting Arts moment. Yes. Love it. Thank you so much. Chris Barber says, love that picture of you, Sue, and Taz. There we go. Yeah, I love it too. Even more so now as Chris Bouzy has been like the one in the middle. Hi. So yeah, I'm monetizing off of him there. Monetize that moron. There you go. And oh my goodness, Jean Rick has just come in and answered the call and has gifted one leadership to one of you lucky lots out there. So that only means one thing. I can now officially declare that the gifting wars for this stream has begun. So thanks again to Jean for responding to the sergeant's gifting earlier on, responding to that and starting off today's gifting wars for this stream. Who else will jump into today's gifting wars and be like, I can take up the shield and sword and I can gift war just like the best of them? We may soon find out, guys. We may soon find out. But yes, Project Mel Music, the gifting wars have officially started. So thank you so much for that, you guys. Let's see. Oh my goodness. Ms. M has just jumped in as well to today's gifting wars. Gifting one leadership to some of you lucky lot out there. So everyone say A up to our newest leaders, courtesy of Jean Rick, but also as well Ms. M. My goodness. Thank you so much. Wow. Oh my goodness. The gifting wars are starting to heat up, guys. Appreciate it. Sergeant George Harrison be like, I can also find your favourite super chat doggy as well. Yay! The Ginger Doggy Fighting Arts moment. Yes. I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. And oh my goodness, thank you so much for the $2 sugar bucks. Appreciate your face, Sarge. Oh my goodness. Yes. You know, the past 24 hours has been amazing being in London and celebrating my family and everything and seeing all these like Ginger Doggy Fine Arts moments. It's just continuing with the whole happiness right now. Because, you know, during today, I'm going to do a separate video on my channel. It's going to be a little bit different. So please do support it. But I went to the BFI Theatre to see the Lazarus table reading. It's the sequel to a series called Life on Mars and Ashes to Ashes for all my UK represents out there. And yeah, it was really, really cool. Really, really cool. I've made notes. And so I'm going to be doing a video or maybe a live stream, like a special live stream or video. We'll see which one. Where I'm going to basically explain what, you know, the table reading was about, what the characters did, what they were up to, all that lot. And very interesting. Very, very interesting indeed. I have my thoughts on it, so stay tuned. Stay tuned, guys. Let's see. Oh, Wendy H, thank you so much for the $4.99 sugar bucks. Saying, I love your hair tonight, Steph. Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate it. I had my hair done again on Friday, but I got it cut. So the front bits, I wanted them a little bit more shape to it. And I basically, real story, I showed my hairdresser the front cover of the Britney Spears Woman in Me memoir, and I was like, you know how her front pieces are? I want them like that. She's like, done. So, inspired by. There we go. Inspired by. So thank you so much for that. Appreciate it. What else are you guys saying? Let's have a look at Chaz. Say. Oh my goodness, Wendy H. Wow. Wendy H be like, I can do this gifting one malarkey as well. Gifting one leadership to some of you lucky lot out there. So everyone say, hey up to our newest leader, courtesy of Wendy H. My goodness, if I look at the tally now, that takes us to 14 new leaders for today's stream. That's absolutely amazing. Guys, we're just one away from 15 new leaders for today's stream. So who else is going to jump into today's gifting war? Just like our Wendy here, or spank the join button themselves. Guys, we may soon find out. We may soon find out. What else are you guys saying in the meantime? Jeannie Scott, oh my goodness, thank you so much for the $10 sugar bucks. Saying, in America, Meghan is a joke. They have been shunned. Allegedly. Opinion conspiracy theory, whatever. Don't you guys be getting me into trouble. Once a yacht girl, always a yacht girl. Again, alleged, rumoured, opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever, right? You guys are too funny. You guys are too funny. But yeah, From this side of the pond, I'm certainly seeing that Meghan is definitely, and has as well, being treated as a joke. I mean, it all kicked off, as far as I'm concerned, with South Park, with the Worldwide Privacy Tour. It continued with Chris Rock for his live performance on Netflix. You've then had other celebrities that have spoken out against them. Then you had the firing at Spotify, where the executive there called them effing grifters. You've got the New York City debacle with the whole near catastrophe car accident with the paparazzi kind of situation. They got absolutely roasted for that. And then more recently, the Family Guy situation that's been going on there. That, you know, I've reported on all of it, guys. So, you know, make sure you subscribe, because I do report on it all. You know, keep you up to date. It's all gooch. It's all gooch in this hood. But yeah, she's definitely seen as a joke. I definitely see that. And good. Good as far as I'm concerned. Absolutely. But Jeannie Scott, thank you so much for the $10 sugar bucks. Appreciate it. Larry of Franklin said, you proved the one in the middle is not a bot, but a real content creator. You. I know, right? I'm not a bot. I am YouTube content creator. Malfunction. There you go. It's out there now. But I'm a real content creator. Yes, I am not a bot. No way. Oh my goodness. What else are you guys saying? Let's have a look. Oh, Sergeant George Harrison, thank you so much for another sugar bucks. $10 sugar bucks. Thank you, honey. Saying, Stef, you look even more beautiful on my 75-inch Samsung TV that I'm watching you on right now. Oh my goodness. Wow. Wow. 75-inch Samsung TV. Like, you've got a cinema, lass. I was like, you got a mini cinema right there. Wow. 75 inches? Do that. Like, snaps to you right now. Oh my goodness. I mean, I'll be honest, I would love a 75-inch Samsung TV. Would I get one though? No, it would not fit in my living room. Well, it would, but it would be totally like disproportionate size-wise to everything. It really, really would. I have a small house, but I like it that way. It's easy for me to maintain, to live in, especially if I'm having a pancreas attack. It means I can let the house go for a couple of days whilst I'm having the pancreas attack. And then, you know, once I'm better, I can then, you know, get the house back up to speed much easier. So, yeah, it's a small little house, but it's mine. And I love it. I love it. I love my life. And phase 2 of me. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. But yeah, would I love a 75-inch Samsung TV? Oh, hell yeah. Realistically, though, it just wouldn't go in my house. So maybe when I'm like a multi-YouTube gazillionaire, maybe then I'd buy a mansion and then, you know, have a 75-inch Samsung TV in that. Because, you know, I'd have like, you know, a cleaning service that would, you know, look after the house for me. Kind of thing, you know, because I'd be a YouTube gazillionaire then at that point, you know what I mean? But until then, no 75-inch Samsung TVs for me. But I'm well jealous of you. I am jealous of you. Well done, lass. Well done. And I'm on the TV right now. Hey up, lass! Oh, my goodness. Stef Wesilak, hey up, Stef, says, glad I've been able to catch some of you today, Stef. Unpacking is still ongoing. Oh, okay. I'm finally starting to feel on the mend from the big C. Oh, well, that's cool. It's good that you're back on the mend now. I'm back to work in the morning. Hey, back to normality. It's always good to be back to normality, absolutely. Good for you, lass. I'm glad you're feeling better from it. And oh, my goodness. T as in Tina! Oh, wow! T as in Tina has answered the call and has just gifted one leadership to one of you lucky lots out there. So everyone say, hey up to our newest leader, courtesy of T as in Tina. And if I'm not mistaken, yep, she's just taken us now to 50 new leaders for today's stream. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, Tears in Tina, for jumping into today's gifting war and helping us to get to 15 new leaders for today's stream. You're freaking amazeballs, lass. Thank you so much. Guys, we're now just 5 away from the big 2-0. 20 new leaders for today's stream. So, who is either going to jump into today's gifting wars just like our Tears and Tina, or spank the join button themselves? Guys, we may soon find out. Let's see what else you guys are saying. Oh my goodness. And as soon as I said that, Jeannie Scott be like, I know how to spank, and I know how to spank a join button. Woo! Oh my goodness, Jeannie Scott coming in, spanking that join button like there's no tomorrow. My goodness. Everyone, an extra special A up for Jeannie Scott, because she spanked the join button herself. Respect. Mad respect to our Jeannie right now. So everyone say A up to Jeannie as well. Thank you so much for spanking that join button. Really appreciate your face. Let's see. Thank you so much, Jeannie, again. Yeah, Giata, go, Jeannie, go. Go, Jeannie, go. There, yeah. Oh, yeah. There we go. What else you guys saying? Let's have a gander at y'all. Oh my goodness, Melissa Smith, thank you so much for that wonderful $20 sugar bucks. Saying, I found more ancestors from Leeds. Ooh, okay. Yorkshire represent. It's distant family, but I feel 10 times sexier since I found out I'm part Yorkshire girl. Yes, absolutely. I have a new bucket list item to, okay, I'm going to put this for YouTube Human Reviewer. To have bumpy times. Yeah, I said it. We'll continue. With a guy named Nigel, Oliver, or any obviously English name, LOL. We got a lot of Nigels and Olivers. Go for it. Have at it, lass. Have at it. Good luck in your endeavours. Oh, wow. Oh, but do you know what? Finding out you got more ancestors from Yorkshire, like, Yorkshire represent. Yes, Yorkshire represent. You know what? Yorkshire's a lot more worldwide than I ever thought it was. I mean, there's me to begin with, do you know what I mean? Like, I'm going back and forth from America at the moment. It seems like it's a shuttle bus. And I'm on it. Back and forth. I know it's only a matter of time before I'm back in Florida again. And then another matter of time before I'm back in LA again. Probably next year. Watch this space. But yeah. I'm definitely going worldwide. That's for sure. And I'm Yorkshire, so yeah. And I have to admit as well, I'll say it like this. My tastes in men are also more worldwide as well. I know, right? It's insane, but it's true. So there we go. Okay. Right. Let's see what else is going on in the live chat. Pilot Gal, oh my goodness. Pilot Gal has just gone in and been like, do you know what? I can spank the like button too. When I could get my head into gear because I had another brain fart. And Pilot Gal, indeed, spanked the join button. There should be like a thing that comes down and is like, fail. And then goes back down. Oh, I'm too giddy. I'm really, really too giddy and quite tired as well. But, you know, energy must continue, right? Pilot Gal, thank you so much for spanking the join button. Really, really appreciate your face, honey. Oh, my goodness. My goodness. Everyone do a special A up to Pilot Gal because she, he, they, however they identify as, spanked the join button themselves. So extra special A up to Pilot Gal. Appreciate your face. Thank you very, very much. My goodness. Very kind of you. Guys, we're now just 3 away from 20 new leaders for today's stream. So, guys, who else is going to be like Pilot Gal and spank the join button or jump into today's gifting wars? We may soon find out, guys. We may soon find out. Let's see. Dr. Debo Cherry says, Melissa Smith, Stef has best fans in planet. Aww. Yeah, I'm biased. I'm going to agree with that. Totally. Yeah, absolutely. But I'm biased, so whatever, right? Appreciate that, Dr. Debo. Thank you so much, honey. My goodness. Asif Siddiqui says, did you see I'm a Celebrity, Steph, and notice Danielle Howard's face when she saw Jamie Lynn Spears? It was just classic. No, I haven't had the time to watch I'm a Celebrity yet. I will do, but as of this moment, no. I haven't had the chance only because, let's be honest, I've been in London the last 24 hours, so doing more important things, which is be with my family and do a little bit of London sightseeing, which if you're not following me on Twitter, do so because I tweeted out a lot of photos of my London adventures, specifically from today. I pretty much went I went everywhere, but you know, I went a lot of places. I went to Oxford Street. I went to South Bank. I went to Westminster. I was also at King's Cross as well. So I went to quite a few places. So yeah, follow me on Twitter and you get to see all that, guys. Let's see. Oh my goodness. Joanne Hawley stepping in with one leadership gifted to one of you lucky lot out there. So everyone say, hey up to our newest leader, courtesy of Joanne Hawley. That is extra, extra special. Nice of her. That took us to 18 new leaders for today's stream. But I see right below that, Melissa Smith being like, I know how to do this gifting war malarkey as well. Gifting 5 leaderships to some of you lucky lot out there. So everyone say, hey up to our newest leaders, courtesy of Joanne Hawley, but also as well, Melissa Smith. My goodness, the gifting wars have officially heated up, and we are now on a whopping 23 new leaders for today's stream. Guys, we're only now 2 away from quarter of a century. 25 new leaders for today's stream. So who else is either going to spank the join button themselves or join into today's gifting wars? Just like Melissa and Joanna, guys. Oh, sorry, Joanne. Guys, we may soon find out. We may soon find out. Oakley dokley, what else are you guys saying? Let's sigh. Ooh, Sarah Hawkins says, I'm a Nottinghamshire lass who fell in love with a Yorkshire man. Oh, a bit of cross-county love there. All right. Going across county lines. Get in with your bad sen, lass. Moved to North Yorkshire 4 years ago. North Yorkshire's nice. Yeah. North Yorkshire is definitely a nice place to be. I grant you. Yes. People from Yorkshire are so friendly. Oh, yeah. We're a friendly bunch. Absolutely. Totally. You're not going to get any arguments from me. We are the best county in England. Booyah. Booyah. Let's see, what else you guys saying? Oh my goodness. Sergeant George Harrison be like, I do remember there's a gifting war going on. Gifting 5 leaderships to some of you lucky lot out there. So everyone say, hey up to our newest leaders, courtesy of our Sarge, who basically is the queen when it comes to gifting wars. Like, she just, like, hands down. Anyone wants to challenge her? Be my guest. My goodness. Sergeant George Harrison knows how to gift war. Like there's no tomorrow, guys. She's a legend when it comes to it. Thank you so much, Sergeant. Really appreciate your face. Everyone say A up to our newest leaders, courtesy of our Sarge. My goodness, that takes us well over 25 new leaders. That takes us to a whopping 28 new leaders for today's stream. We are now just 2 away from the big 30. 30 new leaders for today's stream. Can we get there before we end this stream? We may soon find out. Because, yeah, I will be winding down this stream shortly. I'm going to have a quick break in between before I go on to Chrissy Mayer's channel. Yes, I'm going to be appearing on Simpcast 102 in an hour's time. Well, less than an hour now, in 50 minutes time. So everyone, after this stream ends, please go on over to Chrissy Mayer's channel, give her a friendly subscribe, but also as well, just like this. Da-ding! There you go. Give her a friendly subscribe. But not only that, hang around, wait around for when Simpcast 102 starts, because, yeah, the ladies, we're going to have some fun, as always. And, yeah, we're going to have a few laughs along the way. So, there you go, guys. I'll be finishing this stream shortly so I can have a little bit of a break in between. Because, literally, travelling from London to Yorkshire, got home, set up the stream, here I am. It's been non-stop. So, do need a little bit of a break in between, if you don't mind, guys. So, yeah, that's that. But thanks again, Sarge. Appreciate your face as always, with your 75-inch Samsung TV. I don't think I'll forget that now. I don't think I will. Oh, no. Not really. Wendy Marino says, town line breaker. I love that. Small town girl born and raised, cross lines in a small town. Booyah. Booyah. Oh. Let's see what else you guys are saying. Belsky, because it's ladies' night and the feeling's right. Because it's ladies' night. Oh, what night. I don't know why I sung it like that, but that's what you got. So that's what you got. Oh, and I tried, but let me try it again. Let me see if I can try it again, the redirect. Hang on. Search video. Possibly, actually. Oh, hang on. Do that. There we go. Will it let me? Oh. Yes, it will. Damn. We're done. Yep. It did let me do a redirect in the end. Project Metal Music. This is why you are top mod. Appreciate your face, mate. My goodness. Thank you so much. So now, guys, you're now going to be redirected to Chrissy Mayer and Simpcast 102 by the time this stream ends. So stay exactly where you are. And when you are redirected, chances are it won't have started yet, because like I said, I'm going to have a break in between. But do stay put, because, yeah, like I said, we're going to have some fun. I've been on Simpcast now a couple of times, and every single time I've been crying with laughter. I've had so much fun with these ladies. It's been insane. And I don't know how I scored an invite originally to Simpcast, but I'm so glad and I'm so grateful and lucky to have scored an invite originally to Simpcast, because I have so much damn fun. It's untrue. The other one that I love being invited on is Legal Vices, Jeff, especially his Epic Fridays. He had an Epic Friday this Friday just gone, but I couldn't make it because it was during the day for me, and that's when I'm like on it for Popcorn Planet. So that kind of was like, oh no. I kind of prefer it when, you know, the Epic Fridays are like early morning for me, like 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, because I know then that I don't have Planet. I don't even have my channel, because that's all done and dusted. So I'm free then at that point. You know what I mean? So, hopefully I can make the next Epic Friday. But we'll see. We'll see. What else you guys saying? Oh, Dimitri G says, thank you for your Sunday live, Steph. Oh, well, thank you guys for joining. Like I said, it was a little bit later than usual because, you know, I was coming back from London. But I'm absolutely amazed that even though it was like over an hour later than usual, you all still showed up. And at one point, my goodness, if I have a look at this, wow, we were at 1,132 of you watching at one point. Like, that's insane. I'm absolutely just grateful and lucky to have this audience. So thank you so much for this Sunday in particular for bearing with me and still showing up even though I was like over an hour late. You guys know I don't like to be late. You guys know I like to start on time. That's how I pretty much roll on this channel. But I did warn you on Friday that if there was going to be a live stream for today, then it was going to be a little bit later than usual anyway. So, kind of on time in a way. Kind of managed your expectations there in a way, I hope. Project Man Music, though, says, Steph, I also love you on Camelcast 331. Oh, dude, yes! Camelcast, my goodness, yes! Especially with, like, the Naked Snake. Like, the Fight Milk. If he ever achieves Fight Milk again whilst I'm on that stream, I'm sorry. I'm going at that point before he even does a Fight Milk. It made me... I didn't partake in it because I'm like, no way, I'm not putting my pancreas under that stress. But shit, the bed... Seeing him do it made me gip. I was like, I don't know how he does it. I don't know how he does it. But Naked Snake, I'm an equal opportunist kind of lass. I'm Gucci with doing Naked Snake. Now, the only time I will never be Gucci doing Naked Snake is if I'm with someone. If I'm with a partner, then that then goes. I won't be doing that anymore because then out of respect of my future partner that I will then be with, if that makes sense, right? But whilst I'm free and whilst I'm single, why not? Why not? And anyway, Naked Snake, it's not as bad as you guys might think with Naked Snake. I'll take like my jumper off, but I'll still like have my bra on. And a bra basically is a bikini that's not waterproof. A bikini is basically a waterproof bra, right? If you think about it that way. And when you go to a beach, you see people in waterproof bras all the time. There you go. You see? All about perspective, guys. Melissa says, there were 1,000 views until I came in and started talking about getting some boom boom with an English dude. Yeah, you know what? We can swap. You can get boom boom with an English dude, and how about I get boom boom with an American dude? How about we swap? I'm Gucci with that. Oh, yeah, and for those that don't speak Yorkshire, there you go. Project Mail Music always has my back. Sometimes I don't catch myself when I speak Yorkshire and I think, do you know what? Maybe I'm saying something that's very Yorkshire and you guys might not understand it. Project Metal Music's got your translation down. Don't worry about it. Craig says, Steph, my eldest son and daughter love watching your show and they're going to be having surgery in 3 weeks. Bloody hell. Well, hey up to Craig's son and daughter if you're watching. Hey up, how's it going, guys? Good luck for your surgery in 3 weeks' time. I'm going to be having surgery as well shortly. Not next week, but the week after is when I'm going to be having surgery. I'm having a cyst removed, which is pretty much at the top and back. And yeah, I don't know what the aftermath is going to be. It's either going to be I recover in a 2-3 week, or I recover in 2 to 3 months. Either they're able to stitch it up, which if that happens, then yeah, 2 to 3 week, or they pack it, which then the recovery time is going to be months rather than weeks. Yeah, we just don't know which one until they actually do the surgery, it seems. So yeah, that's going to be fun. But I mean, I've had this cyst now for 17 years. It's getting painful now and it's time to get rid. And the doctors definitely agree on that. So we're getting rid. Yeah. So not next week, but the week after the operation. In terms of what's going to happen on this channel, I've got everything set up so that I hope I can still continue to do the videos and the live streams. The live streams I may not be able to do for as long as I usually do. I mean, I can go on for 2-3 hours plus on a live stream and have fun with you guys like there's no tomorrow, right? Whilst I'm recovering, that's probably not going to be the case. I'll probably still be able to do a live stream, but we might be doing like half an hour tops. That is how I imagine it's going to be. Also, as well, the what you see right now in terms of the perspective of it all, of me on screen, is likely going to change. For the videos moving forward after my operation, whilst I'm recovering, and the live streams, you're most likely going to see me stood up. In that regard, that then means that the camera angle is going to be higher. So there's going to be a different-ish background, if that makes sense. But yeah, I've got pretty much everything in place in order to facilitate me hopefully still being able to do videos and streams whilst I'm recovering safely. Because I don't want to stop doing my streams and videos. A, I enjoy the frick out of them. And B, guys, you have no idea. I am Christmas-fying, if that's a term, this whole channel. Like, the header, the footer, the pre-intro, the intro, the outro, there's Christmas music. I have literally got my animator designer to do all of it for Christmas. I'm using that. I don't want that to be wasted. I want to use it. And I'm excited to use it all so you guys get to see the whole channel be Christmas-fied. Because last Christmas, yes, I was excited for the future. Yes, I was happy that my old life had finished and my new one had begun. But it was my first Christmas that was going to be different. And it was my first Christmas without my babies, my dogs. And so, A, I wasn't really fully in the mood for Christmas. And B, even if I was, I couldn't really get into it anyway because I was so busy on the run up to Christmas. Like, you know, sorting out my house, getting everything unpacked, getting everything where it's supposed to be. And then I had the Alter Bridge concert the following week. And then the week after that, I had my old work end of year Christmas party do that we had. In between all that, I was working full time with my day job in the financial industry, helping Andy out with his channel, my channel. There was no room whatsoever to get in the mood for, you know, Christmas frying this house and the channel and getting in the mood for it, generally speaking, right? This year's totally different. I've Christmas fired my house downstairs. I've got a big ash tree rather than a desk tree, and it's all kitted out, and we've got the lights and everything. It's so freaking cool. And like I said, I've Christmas fired all of this channel as well. That'll start on the 1st of December. So yeah, I'm determined to still do videos and streams. Basically because of that as well. So there we go. There we go. What else are you guys saying? Let's have a gander. Let's have a gander. Oh, Ramble on, thank you so much. Saying, wish you the best on your surgery and a smooth recovery. I hope you make it home as soon as possible. Sending love and prayers, Stef. Thank you. I mean, the issue is that it's if the issue is where it's at. So once it's removed during the recovery period, I can't sit down for long periods, or if at all, really, especially like for the first week or so, because of where the removal site is going to be. So yeah, it's going to be a challenge, but I will definitely rise to the occasion and I will get it done. Alright, so there you go, there you go. Maybe like the first couple of days I don't do a video or a stream because, you know, I might be, you know, still high and whatever they give me or whatever. I don't know. I make it up as I go along most of the times. You have no idea. And somehow I'm here. Hi. It's insane. It's insane. Let's see. What else you guys saying? Oh, a lot of people are saying good luck for my surgery. Thank you. Roberta says, no worries, Steph. You need to heal. Take care of you first. We'll still be here for you. I know that. But I enjoy doing videos and streams way too much. I have too much of a fun time. It's unreal. And as well, like I said, I've sorted out like a whole Christmas theme for the channel for that December month. Like, I want you guys to see it and I don't want it to be wasted. So I don't want to wait another year to be able to use it. So we're getting it done somehow, all right? We're getting it done somehow. I'm determined. I really, really am. Robert's got a good point. For Bouzy and the like to turn around and say, you know, we make hate content and videos against Hazza and Megzy, this, that, and the other, even though they ignore, for me anyway, the videos where I've actually defended Hazza and Megzy. But, you know, it doesn't fit for their narrative, so they ignore those videos, don't they? Robert says, Meghan and Harry have produced nothing but hate videos about the royal family. So the pair can only expect to receive criticism from loyalists. They are an embarrassment to the UK. Firstly, they are an embarrassment to the UK as far as I'm concerned. And you know what? Robert's got a good point. Yeah. You could argue that actually Megzy and Hazza are the one that are doing hate videos and hate content towards the royal family and the British people. Let's not forget their insinuation that the British public are racist, this, that, and the other. You know what I mean? It's ridiculous. And yeah, they're going to receive criticism from royalists, such as myself, when they do and say stupid things. There you go. There you go. So yeah, you got a good point there, Robert. You really, really have a good point. Asif says, are you having any special guests on your seasonal holiday podcasts? Nothing planned. Guest-wise, I have a series that's going to be coming up called Royal Court. And I'm going to have guests. And we will attend the Royal Court. And we'll discuss the Hazza and Megzy news of the week. The non-Hazza and Megzy news of the week. We're going to have like a 10-minute kind of segment where literally Hazem and Megzy, the name and any insinuation to them, are banned. The no Hazem and Megzy kind of segment. We're also going to have a segment where each guest is going to nominate their royal jester and royal hero of the week, and then you guys can then vote who wins the royal jester of the week and the royal hero of the week and so much more. But yeah, I've spent a while developing this series. I've got an itchy ear. Why? There we go. Yeah. So I spent a little while developing this series, and as the series goes on, it'll probably, adapt and change a little bit more. But I've got a good starting point now. I'm just waiting for Brandon in the community. He's doing a couple of like little mini intros to each segment so we can make it even more fun and exciting. But yeah, once they're done, then yeah, we're gonna start with them. I hope to do them weekly, but as it stands at the moment, I think I'm gonna start doing them monthly. Once a month, Royal Court, and then if people like it and more guests want to appear regularly, this, that, and the other, then we'll get it more regular. But yeah, that's the plan. That's the plan. There you go. That's the plan. Let's see. Wendy says, I did the Queen's Wave going into surgery as my bestie RN versed. Fair enough. I'm just gonna go on my own. I'm going on my own. Let's put it this way. I've been through more scarier surgery than a cyst removal. Best believe. I think the most scary. Okay. The two most scariest ones I've had. First one is the spinal cord stimulator being installed because one wrong move and I could have been paralyzed. So there's that. But that all went well. And there was a part where I had to be awake for it, which really freaked me out. And then they were like, right, this is the time we're going to put you under. I'm like, right, let's go. They didn't put me under. They gave me more, but I did warn the anaesthetologist. I'm like, I do have a high tolerance for this shit. Like, give me what you want, but like, give me a little bit extra because this is not me drug seeking. This is just me being realistic, I'm used to this stuff. My body's used to it. So you all give me more than usual. He didn't. But lucky for him, I was still awake and all that lot, but I didn't feel a thing as they were opening up my back and inserting wires and the battery and all that lot. Because then afterwards, he came into the recovery room. He's like, I've never seen that before. I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, the time we put you under, you were still like awake and conscious and talking and everything. I'm like, yeah, I did warn you, mate. Like, you gotta give me more than usual. I've got a high tolerance for it. He was like, I didn't believe you. I'm like, well, you believe me now, don't you? I'm like, yeah. I was like, why didn't you give me any more to put me under? And he was like, well, because you didn't feel a thing, so, didn't give you any more. I'm like, all right, fair enough. But yeah, that's like the first scariest one. The second scariest one was my gallbladder being removed. It was my first ever surgery that I had. And going in was fine. Coming out, though, they woke me up and it was the worst pain I had ever felt in my life. Worse than a pancreas attack. And that's saying something. I remember screaming the hospital down. And the nurses were like, there's people in the waiting area. Stop screaming so you don't scare them. I'm like, dudes, I'm screaming for a reason. If you want me to shut up, do something about it. And one of the nurses were like, you're telling me you're having a rare reaction post-op? I'm like, I'm not screaming for the funnies. Help me now. Oh, they did. They put me on a morphine pump. That was fun. Every 2 minutes, I would go like, more morphine, thank you. Just to keep me out of pain. It was awesome. So that was that. And then I would say the third scariest operation that I had, it was an emergency operation to widen my bile duct because it had closed up. It was after the worst pancreas attack that I've ever had. It was about 13 years ago. I'd just come back from America. I'd just come back from Italy. It was after one of my cousin's wedding. And whatever I ate there at the wedding, it set it off. Found out afterwards that everyone that had eaten there at the wedding had actually got food poisoning. So the suspect is I got food poisoned, but it affected me more because, dodgy pancreas, right? So I had a pancreas attack from it, but it was that severe that the bile duct had closed, the pancreatic duct had closed, and everything was backing up to my liver, to the point then that my liver was getting affected as well. So whenever I go into hospital, one of the first things they do is, right, we need blood from you. It's like the vampires at that point. It's like just taking blood out like no one's business. I'm like, all right, which arm, whatever, right? Just get it done. When they did my blood tests, the amylase levels, as usual, off the charts. Generally speaking, my amylase levels are about 4 times the normal level. That one, if I remember rightly, were about 6-7 times. It was insane. But then they saw that my liver was screwed as well. So they did a scan after they were able to stabilize my pain. And they saw, like I said, the duct was completely closed up to the point where everything was backing up to my liver. So I had an emergency operation to widen my bile duct. Yeah, they were like, no, you don't need to be knocked out of anything. We'll just go in, get it done, and get back out. I'm like, okay. So I go in, and it's literally, they just shove this thing down my throat, and widen my bile duct and pull it out. But as they were doing that, I felt like I was choking. The whole time, I just felt like I was choking, and it was never ending. And it was one of the worst experiences of my life. And so, I've had, a gastroendoscopy, an endoscopy. Gastroendoscopy. I've had endoscopies since, multiple since, best believe. But every single time since then, I'm like, knock me the hell out, otherwise you're not doing it. It's as simple as that. Knock me the hell out, otherwise you ain't going down my throat. That's basically what I'm saying. But, they agree. And they're like, yeah, okay. And the other one as well is like a special mention, is a colonoscopy, all right? The first time they did it, they didn't give me anything. It was awful. It felt like I just continually wanted to poop, and just the pressure inside that they do with the tummy area just was unbelievably just nasty. So the next time it was like they gave me a little something, but it wasn't enough. And so the third time that I had it done, I was like, you're knocking me the hell out. Otherwise, you're not going up my butt. That's basically what I tell them now. You're not going down my throat, or you're not going up my butt until you knock me the hell out. Once you knock me the hell out, have at it. Have at it. Until then, no, and no. You're not going down my throat, and you're not going up my butt until you knock me the hell out. That's basically what I say to the doctors. And now they listen to me and they're like, fine. Otherwise, they're just not going to get what they want. It's as simple as that. want to go through that pain and shit again. I'll tell you that right now. No way. And so, yeah, that's that. But yeah, there you go. There you go. So yeah, this whole cyst removal thing, going back to that now, it's to me, it's a walk in the park. It really, really is. I know to a lot of people, it will be scary and big for them. And I appreciate that. That's fair enough. But now you guys know, like, my top 3 scariest surgeries. And best believe they ain't the only surgeries I've had to go through. That's a hand. That's like a little mini handful. At one point, I was having, like, a procedure and surgery every 6 months with the pain clinic. But yeah, now you know, like, my top 3, like, most dangerous, biggest, like, scariest surgeries I've ever done. Yeah, having a cyst removed at the bottom of my back, like, top of my butt kind of thing, is, like, not, like, to me, is a walk in the park. Like I said, to others, it'll be big, it'll be scary, and I appreciate that. But to me, with what I've been through, I'm like, I'll get it done. That's fine. I'm just going on my own. I'm just going on my own. And I then, in terms of like where the procedure is going to take place, from there, you know, I live quite close. So all I need to do is, you know, get a taxi, take me back home, and I'm in, and I'm done. That's it. There you go. Booyah. Mama Bridge says, you're too young for so many surgeries. Hey, I'm 37. I turned 37 last month. I'm 37, guys. I'm not as young as a lot of people think. I actually, coming back from train station, I got a taxi home. And the taxi driver, lovely taxi driver, got speaking to him and everything. And he was like, you know, you're very mature and, you know, very polite for someone so young. I'm like, how old do you think I am? He was like, 25, 27. I'm like, hey, I'll take that. He's like, what? I'm like, I'm 37, mate. Jaw dropped. He was like, what? I'm like, well, I'm doing something like with my face. I'm like, all right, I'll do. But yeah, hey, you go through what you go through and that's it. I'm still here. I'm still alive. I have a lucky life, a life that's blessed and so wonderful. So you take the rough with smooth and you just get on with it, right? But with me, I've learned how to deal with it on my own, and get it sorted and look after myself. I've done that for a few years anyway. Like, I'd go to, whenever I had a pancreas attack, I'd go into hospital on my own and then get out on my own. Like, whenever I had an operation or procedure, like, towards the later years, I'd go in on my own and come out on my own, generally speaking. So I'm used to dealing with my condition on my own, dealing with my hospital admissions alone, and dealing with surgeries pretty much alone now. I'm used to it. So there we go. That's all right. Let's see what else you guys saying before I go. Dan says, 37, you're just a young pup. Right. Fair enough, fair enough. On that bombshell, it's now, 17 minutes now to when Simpcast is starting on Chrissy Mayer's channel. So, guys, stay exactly where you are because you will be ported over to here. And if you guys can patiently wait in the chat until Simpcast begins, and in about 20 minutes-ish time, you'll get to see me again. Hi! But yeah, I want to thank everyone that commented in today's live chat, that liked. My goodness, we achieved 1,321 of you spanking that like button. So thank you so much for that. Thank you so much as well to everyone that super chatted sticker, joined as a member, that spanked that join button, or, you know, joined into today's gifting wars. I appreciate every single one of you. My goodness, we got 28 new leaders from today's stream. That's absolutely amazing. So thank you so much. And thank you so much to everyone that spanked the subscribe button as well. If I refresh, where are we at now? Let's have a look. Woo! Oh my goodness. We were at 78,905 alter nerds. We are now at 78,914 alter nerds that have spanked that subscribe button. My goodness, you guys are amazing. Thank you so much for all the support. And the official ending. Guys, whether you're watching live or you're watching on the replay and you got this far, bloody hell, well done if you did. Make sure on your way out, you spank that subscribe button. Help us get to 100k so we can get that silver play button right there and hopefully cause a boozy meltdown on Twitter. Like, share, comment down below your opinion, conspiracy theories, whatever's. Also, as well, if you got this far on the replay, you got some very strong opinions about what we discussed today, then make sure you send me a super thanks. It's just below this video right here. We can have a conversation about this because it does guarantee a response from me for next week's Stef the Alter Nerd schedule. Expect more Daily Nerds coming your way and expect Saturday and Sunday, yes, Daily Nerd Lives, Saturday and Sunday edition. Also, as well, for all the leaders out there, there will be a leader-only stream next week, so stay tuned for that as well. Guys, I appreciate you all. Thank you so much for joining. Stay exactly where you are, because like I said, you're going to be transferred to Chrissy May in a moment. Please patiently wait for the next 15 minutes because you'll be seeing me again. I'm going to have a quick break in between now and then though, but until the next time, technically in about 15 minutes time, guys. Laters! Bye!